Alright, so I'm going to do a quick review between the Clara color and the Clara black and white from Kobo. So obviously you're thinking you're going to pay only $20 more for a color screen. But I think the reason the price is so little, the price difference is so little, was because the black and white version is brighter, which you might have heard in other reviews. But I also wanted to do a quick speed test, because apparently the color version has a faster processor, but I didn't notice any difference in speed. And I did notice, you can definitely notice the difference in brightness. So let's see. Let's turn these on at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think you can tell on camera. This is the black and white version. It's faster. I'm sorry, not faster. It's brighter. I think they're about the same speed. So let's just flip through the pages here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go to a different book. On the same brightness level. All right, let's do some speed tests. 1, 2, 3. So the color one does seem faster, but only when you're loading the book, which only happens, it doesn't happen very often. And then once you're clicking through pages, it's about the same. 1, 2, 3, back. Next book, 1, 2, 3. Again, next page. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So this is, I'm going to try to show you a close-up. So again, the color one's on the left. Can you see that? It's it looks, as you can see, it looks like there's a mesh. So it's less contrasty for sure. It doesn't pop. Well, let's go over to the other one. Oh, look at that. Mesh. No mesh. Very clear, high contrast. If you're blind like me, then you don't realize, I might be reading a book without my glasses on. This makes a huge difference, actually. Just that little bitty bit of contrast. And again, these are on the same. Don't forget that since if you want to match the screen brightness, you will be using more battery on the color one to match the same amount of brightness. So these are currently on the same amount of brightness. So I think in use, you don't really notice a difference in speed between these two when you're actually reading books. I haven't felt the difference in speed. So really it's up to, I would highly suggest the black and white version because I thought I would enjoy the color. I thought it would bring a whole new experience. But since I don't actually read comic books, I thought I might try it. But if you haven't read comics books before, you're probably not going to do it just because you got this thing. So if you're not reading that, if you're not reading stuff with pictures, I found that the clarity of the screen of the black and white version and the brightness, so it's not just the brightness, but it's also how clear the text looks, makes reading regular books much better on the black and white version.